For many years, many individuals have been concerned with making their Instagram aesthetic. And I get it, having an aesthetic Instagram is every girl's dream. But at the end of the day, many businesses use aesthetics to promote their business, skyrocket their sales, and maximize their audience. Having a clear voice and a clear aesthetic on what your business is looking for and what your business wants can aid in every way possible. Of course, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe so that you can keep seeing more tips and tricks in the future from us and keep watching our videos that we constantly put out. Of course, check out our other social media channels that include Instagram, TikTok, our website, YouTube, and many more. So let's dive right on in. At the end of the day, the first thing you want to note is that aesthetics is used for you to be set apart from other businesses, brands, products, services, influencers, or pages. Your certain aesthetic should have your voice shine through. I know it's easy to get trapped in everything has to be perfect, everything has to line up, everything has to have the same filter, but at the end of the day, what you want to prioritize is quality over quantity. I know it's tempting to add a filler post and have a random palm tree in the middle of your feed so that it can match with your filters. No. Although it's great and it does work for some people, especially if you're not trying to promote your business, make sure that every post counts. Whether it's showing a tutorial of your product, whether it's showing how to use your service, whether it's just showing off if you're just an influencer, maybe showing off a different outfit or a different look of the day, make sure that every post is important and adds to your business so that it can grow. At the end of the day, obsessing over an aesthetic is great, and making sure that your page looks cohesive is awesome. But just keep in mind that your content matters, and just posting anything just for the sake of it being aesthetic is probably not the best idea for maximal business growth. And of course, using aesthetic to secure brand deals, influencer attention, and campaigns. At the end of the day, a company or a client is more likely to reach out to you if you match their personal aesthetic. Whether it's minimalistic, whether it's earthy tones, whether it's very saturated photos, you name it. Once you find what kind of look you're going for, stick with that, and the brands, the individuals, the clients will come and they'll find what you've created, and it just happens to so match up with what they want. And of course, pulling inspirational from other Instagram pages and Pinterest is crucial to make sure that your ideas are constantly flowing, and also having maybe a list of ideas on hand, on your notes app, on your phone, or even just jotting down in a notebook. It's totally up to you. Another tip that I do have is that if you're a content creator and a lot of your content with your product, brand, or service includes you in it, I do recommend to just plan a shoot day. Plan a ton of content to do in one day, since you're already ready, you're ready to go, and you can just knock it out all in that moment and everything will work out. Pros of this is that you'll have your ideas ready, and then you just get to schedule all of your posts, meaning that you don't even have to worry about it. It'll automatically schedule for you on YouTube, TikTok, or many other platforms. Specifically, if you're an influencer, you do want brands to notice you. So just make sure that your inner voice is clear within your feed. And let's say you're doing a carousel post. Just make sure that if you are taking a photo of your product, or you're in the photo, to change up the pose of the product or person. because at the end of the day, having some variety will keep the audience a little more engaged and not be able to click out of the post a lot sooner than expected. And of course, many individuals are curious on what platforms to use for photo editing. One that I love is Lightroom by Adobe. Essentially, if you don't have an Adobe account, I'm pretty sure there is a free Lightroom in the App Store, so definitely check that out. There's a ton of features to really help you maneuver and create your own filter and create that aesthetic that you're trying to go for from scratch. But of course, with apps like VSCO, there already is a pre-made filter which you can totally use as well and just kind of put it on the photo, especially if you're not color savvy, totally fine. And another app that I've been finding extremely useful to really find your aesthetic, because there's so many different features, is Prequel. Prequel is awesome. It has video content, it has TikTok content, it has Instagram content, and you're able to just kind of like resize it depending on what you're looking for. And they also do have a lot of from scratch ideas, I would say more than VSCO at some points. In Prequel, you are allowed to adjust brightness, exposure, sharpness, tone, you name it. And of course, if you do start using filters, just don't forget that at the end of the day, make sure that it is true to yourself and that it really does align with your brand and what you're trying to go for. Aesthetics can be fun and aesthetics can be interesting, but at the end of the day, I want to make sure that your business and your personal value and your brand is being shown, because that's what's important. You can post so many things on Instagram and have the most aesthetic Instagram and have the best lighting with, shot on your iPhone or even with your DSLR, but customers want to see quality content. Or of course, and if you feel that you're not having that time to schedule all that content, repurpose one piece of original content. We've talked about it a lot on this channel, but repurposing that one piece can go so much farther than you can even imagine. That one YouTube video that you use, you can slice it up into TikTok, into Instagram Reels, into a little short video for Twitter. I mean, at the end of the day, there's so many options for just that one piece of content if you do find yourself lacking in the Instagram area. At the end of the day, I know that Instagram is challenging for many individuals, but it is really fun and can get really creative once you get the hang of it. So I encourage you to take out your phone and get on Instagram, get on YouTube, get on TikTok, and start posting. Especially with Instagram, you can link it under TikTok's bio. You can also tell your YouTube followers to follow you on Instagram, so just making sure that you have Instagram readily available, especially since so many people use Instagram, have it ready. But at the end of the day, this was all of the tips for making your Instagram aesthetics, and how to change it up so that your business can grow and your sales can skyrocket. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day and that we get to see you in our next video. Have a great day.